met her at one of the functions, we caught a rhythm, she caught up a friend that kissed.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Yeah. Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Pittsburgh.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
The Steelers take over first and
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Pick up at 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Justin Jefferson, 34 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Johnson now returning. Up to midfield. It's a foot race. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up? Now go. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Alexander Madison.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Tyler Johnson, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. For a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Steelers 20, Patriots 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Patriots 14.
Here's Madison. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He was brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The 20, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's how you draw off the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Buying time to his left. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First down.
Ben to throw again. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. That's complete right around the 8. And he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
They'll run with Samuels. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels taking it in. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of...
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Scotty Miller, 70 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
5-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to launch it for Washington. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time, They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Fitzpatrick to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Steelers 27.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Ebron caught left side. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
To number 19.
Juju Smith-Schuster as the 1st half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Patriots 36. Steelers 34.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
His throw incomplete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Don't stop.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
for Pittsburgh.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Samuels. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
Number 19.
Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
Boswell.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And Madison hit, and the ball pops free. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. 20! And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter. Remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Stephon Tuitt showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Brady going up top for Miller. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Scotty Miller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 43. Steelers.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, Johnson. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Roethlisberger on target to Washington. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
To James Washington.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At their 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Steeler.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron, 41 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Makes the score, Steelers 47, Patriots 40.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
51, Steelers 47.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now here's Johnson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A quick throw by Brady complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Pick up at 6.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
At the 5-yard line.
Brady to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Escape, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 28-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Going deep this time for Miller. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Johnson on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's third and short.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
Wild bugger there on the coverage.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final score, Patriots.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.